The mystery of the lost city of Cahokia's abandonment just got even deeper. We're talking about the Cahokia Mounds. The mysterious sudden abandonment of the ancient lost city of Cahokia by its inhabitants has been puzzling historians for a long time now, and experts have cast fresh doubt on one of the most popular theories to date. For several hundred prosperous years, Cahokia was a place to be in what is now the U.S. state of Illinois. Around the middle of the 14th century, the 50,000 or so people who called the bustling, vibrant city home departed for other places, suggesting that something pretty dramatic and life-changing had taken place. One explanation for this mass exodus has blamed a severe drought followed by widespread crop failure, but a new investigation from the U.S. Bureau of Land Management and Washington University in St. Louis suggests otherwise. Given the diversity of their known food base, the domesticated landscape around Cahokia may have been resilient in the face of climate change and capable of producing more food than was required by Cahokians, write the researchers in their published paper. Cahokia was located across the Mississippi River from today's St. Louis, Missouri, and was likely once the largest North American city north of Mexico. When Europeans arrived, they found huge earthen mounds as evidence of settlement, including Monk's Mound, one of the largest prehistoric earthworks of its type. And here the research team analyzed soil samples taken deep underground, looking for carbon isotopes left behind, atoms that is, that act as indicators for the types of crops being planted across the centuries. Different plants leave different carbon signatures, and the researchers were able to work out that two particular carbon isotopes, carbon-12 and carbon-13, stayed fairly consistent across a period when people were leaving Cahokia. That suggests that drought and crop failures were not what was happening. We saw no evidence, they said, that prairie grasses were taking over, which we would expect in a scenario where widespread crop failure was occurring, says archaeologist Natalie Miller from University of Washington, St. Louis. Now, Muller and fellow archaeologist Caitlin Rankin suggests that the enterprising Cahokians were likely to be able to adapt to droughts that came their way, while also pointing out that such a sophisticated society probably had food storage systems in place. Next, the researchers want to do more work to get a picture of crop patterns over a broader region, as well as run tests on the crops these ancient peoples would have used to see exactly how they hold up to drought conditions. Gathering that information would help us see if people switch to different crops in response to climate change, says Muller. However, while these soil samples give us clues about what did not happen, they don't really tell us what did happen. The authors of the study think it may have been a more gradual process than we thought, with a lot of contributing factors. They put a lot of effort into building these mounds, but there were probably external pressures that caused them to leave, says Rankin. The picture is likely complicated. This was published in the Holocene magazine. This is on Science Alert by David Neild. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.